low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via Superb Service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
All right, and we'd like to welcome everybody to another Mikey Live program. How are you doing? People, we have things to tell all you about. So we are happy that you're here. Let's get straight into what's making the news for tonight. A husband is being accused here in Grenada of attempting to burn the house down that belongs to his wife. And they've got evidence for that. So the police decided they were moving on him. After complaints, they say even the neighbors got involved as well. You understand? So we're going to share that with you in a moment. One man has been charged for causing death by reckless driving. We'll talk to you about that. And as we go deeper, we can tell you about a truck that overturned today at Marrast Hill, and the driver was taken to hospital. All right, we'll talk to you about that. Derelict buildings need to be addressed. We'll talk about that. And you know, the building, the church that collapsed, the section, you know, there are a lot of talk happening about there were money that were allocated for its restoration. The question is, where the money go? Where is the money? We will talk about that in a moment. And well, we have more things to talk about. So all the brace yourself, get yourself comfortable, a little bit of water on the side here, you know, nothing too heavy on the business. And then of course we're going to talk in a moment All right, remember that someone sharing tonight's program will receive some free credit compliments digital, and that lucky person could just be you. So brace yourself for that, folks. So we're taking a break and come back. And when we come back, it's going to be real news in all the Lily Lolo. Brace yourselves. It's not like a break we're taking, not like a thing. We're coming. We're coming.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Happiness is when cooking isn't a chore. Bring happiness to your home. Get up to 30% off on selected items. Get it now, pay later. Whatever your happiness is, we can help. Court, bringing value home. Offer ends April 30th, 2023. Conditions apply.
All right, family, so welcome back on the business. Welcome back now. The 20 schools across the nation will, in the coming days, vie for the supremacy as the Grenada Food and Nutrition Council, GFNC, stages its annual National Schools National Quiz for primary and secondary school students. So, they're vying for the title, championship honors, in other words. All right, now, 14 primary schools will seek to defeat the champions as the Woburn Methodists in competition. This Thursday, April 20th, at the Grenada Youth Center, Monroe, St. George. Now, that will take place from for 2 hours between 9 a.m. and 11 in the morning, following which there will be an award ceremony. Now, at the secondary level, 6 institutions will compete in zonal competitions Friday, 21st April, between 9 to 11 in the morning, and the preliminary round before the final, which is going to be taking place on April 28th. Now, defending champion St. George's Institute gets an automatic seat in the final, which will be held at the Grenada Olympic Committee building, Monroe, St. George. Prizes will be awarded to the top 3 schools in each competition. All right? Good. So, the Ministry of Agriculture has set up a farmer stakeholders engagement for 5 p.m. tomorrow in the parish of St. George. Now, the occasion will specifically place emphasis on commencement of the construction of farm roads. Now, consideration, they say, will be given to topics concerning health and safety procedures during construction and signage of traffic divergence. Now, this is something that's important here, understand? Traffic thing. Anyway, we'll talk about that. That's a whole program we had to talk about that. So let me leave that talk for now. Now, this, as well as increasing awareness of the Climate Smart Agriculture and Rural Enterprise Program. Now, the meeting tomorrow will be held at the Brave Boys Shop, and that's in St. George's, all right, in Granton. So, good luck with that. Although, I see they put up those traffic lights. It's not yet commissioned, but I don't know if you noticed that they put up those traffic lights in areas that they were once constructed. So, Belmont, you will see in the town and so on. You see them traffic lights. They're a little different. Yeah, they're a little bigger and things like that. But you should be seeing them around the place. I'm not sure exactly when they will be commissioned, but I know that they have been erected or installed. I don't use the word erect. Anyway, let me go. Oh, no. A truck overturned, a big truck. You know, they just say a truck overturned on Marrast Hill. No, it wasn't going up. It was in fact coming down. All right, and that's according to police sources. Now, the police say they are investigating the circumstances surrounding that incident. You understand? The truck at the time full up of sand and thing, boy. You understand? The driver was taken to hospital. They say he was complaining of pain. You understand? There were no visible lacerations or anything like that, but he was complaining of having pain, you know, so they decided that they were going to take him to the hospital. You understand? So, police say that they are investigating the circumstances leading up to that. There were no other injuries associated with that particular incident, and we will say thank God for that. The incident happened this afternoon again at Marrast Hill. All right, good. 54-year-old former fisherman of Woburn St. George, Roger Strawn, he has been charged for causing death by reckless driving. Now, he was arrested and charged following investigations into the vehicular accident which occurred along the Limes Public Road, Grandin, St. George on January 2nd, 2023, resulting in the death of Miss Violet Joseph of the Limes in St. George. Strawn was placed on bail in the sum of $50,000 with 2 sureties. As part of his bail condition, he must report to the South St. George Police Station every Wednesday between the hours of 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. He's scheduled to appear at the St. George's Magistrates Court on Tuesday, 20th June 2023. You understand? Yes. So, all right, Olia, the next thing that we have to tell Olia about, boy, there's a lot of talk about that church that collapsed, or the section at the church that collapsed on Easter. You know, there have been a lot of talk about there were monies and so that was designated for the restoration of that church. Me, I don't make it up. You understand? There's talk. I hear people talking. When kids, yes, that's what we're talking about. You all remember he create a scene. You understand? He create a whole business on the business. You understand? So there are unanswered questions. Oh gosh, so call me any program, man. I'm trying to distract me because I'm talking about the business. Leave me alone. I'll pay for it. You know what I mean? So there are several unanswered questions as it relates to the funding to the tune of $3 million from the European Union for several restoration projects on the island in 1995. Now, according to a news article in which one of the founding members of the St. Andrew Development Organization said who shared part of the funding was to be allocated for the restoration of the landmark Roman Catholic Church in Grenville, St. Andrew. You understand? So since the thing collapsed now, everybody start to talk. So the bishop of the Catholic Church, Bishop Clyde Harvey, he was asked about that. Well, you know, in all fairness to him, He knew. He just come from Trinidad, and then he come here. So he said he don't know nothing about that. He don't know what's going on with anybody, why? You understand? He said he is unaware of what has happened to the monies. And inquiries that were done didn't reveal or didn't, bear any substantial answer. You understand? So the question still remains. What that go on with the money?
Myself, right? What I was told was that funds were allocated by the European Union for this, but that the funds were used for something else. Now, the only people who can answer that are those who have the funds. The church never got any of those funds, and when we've tried to inquire, we haven't gotten anything like a satisfactory answer.
Okay, Bishop, you don't get you want one. Give me the walk, boy. Give me the walk. I will hang that for you. Yeah, so we could ask some questions, and you know what I mean. Anyway, let's talk. But if you really want to find out, you know what I mean, they say follow the money. You understand? Anyway, lady, let's talk. So on that subject, National Disaster Coordinator of NADMA, Dr. Terence Walters, he was also speaking on the need to check the integrity of derelict buildings, including those that has been in existence for a long time, and they are or can be found at various locations across the country. Again, yes, this is coming up at the heels of the collapse of the section of that church in Grenville. You understand? That could have gone really wrong, people. No, on a serious note, that is something to be taken seriously. You understand? That's something to be taken seriously. Now, according to Walters, there are quite a number of derelict or abandoned buildings, and among them are those that are located in densely populated areas, in the towns, in the cities, in villages, where we have a lot of people. Are you saying this thing cannot continue?
There are those that are probably close to the road, close to other buildings, or located in towns, and so that they've been unoccupied for quite a while. And I think it is necessary for us to look at those buildings, probably get some engineers to do some checks and see what can be done to ensure the safety of the general public. Because if these buildings or any parts of the buildings collapse, then we will and there are people around, all right, or there are vehicles around, or whatever it is, then we can have some issues. So it is an area that we need to look at, we need to examine, and we need to see how we can address it.
Yes, man. Yes. How we can address it. He said that there may be some challenges in addressing the issue.
Well, there are many issues relating to ownership of these buildings. Some have been there for many years, so it could be issues relating to the title deed. The owners may be living abroad, may have passed on, things like that. So I know that there are quite a number of issues to deal with in relation to the ownership of these buildings. So, but what we can say, if there are buildings and there are people who own these buildings and they can do whatever is necessary, maybe have them torn down or have them renovated, whatever you can do to ensure that the buildings do not pose a threat to the general public.
Yes, he warns against people operating nearby or occupying such buildings.
There's a building that's unoccupied for quite a while. It can be deemed a derelict building also. And as an individual, sometimes you can just look at the building and know that it does not look safe. Okay, so we're encouraging people, advising people, if you look at a building, look at the structure, you see cracks, you see it leaning, things like that. Please do not attempt to occupy it. Please do not attempt to go into it because if there's an accident, if there's an incident, any piece of it fall and you're there, you can be injured or even die.
No, there are a lot of buildings around Grenada. There are a lot of them. We have gotten so accustomed to them. You know what I mean? We have gotten so accustomed. Just look at the tongue with a critical eye. So tomorrow, just look at buildings that are deemed derelict, or buildings that are not used, buildings that are in poor conditions. You can see how many of them there are. How many of them? Just in the tongue alone. You understand? Or listen to a weird story. Weird story. One man, Vanny Cridland, was arrested by police. You understand? They say after an attempt to burn the house down of his wife. So his wife was the owner of the house. Nanaya, George, she brought the whole thing out to the public. She said she wanted to thank her neighbors for their quick response in helping to put out the blaze. We're not making it. We doesn't make up thing on the business. Her husband of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, not 11 years. Her husband of only 11 months. Well, that escalated quickly. You understand? I'm telling all you. Now, she's going to explain what happened. You understand? She said they broke up. You understand? Okay, so they got married. The thing gets sour. So, they break up. She said since they break up, he has been threatening her, and life has just not been the same.
Yesterday I received a message via Messenger, Facebook Messenger, where I received this video with my husband trying to burn down my house. And that happened because I asked for a divorce. And he said that he will never leave me, and he's not leaving, and he will kill for me. Well, actually, I called the police. I go to the police station. When I call, they tell me I have to come in person. So I go in the police station, and the police and them, they write down the note. And then after, they come and meet me home by me, and they arrest the person and lock them up. And I live at Cherry Hill on top Blubber High, St. George's. Well, today I went to get a protection order against my husband because, ever since me and he day, ever since I day with him, every time he leave and he go with the train mother, when he want to come back and I decline him, I tell him no, I don't want to day with him. Is either he mash up my window in my house, or he try to fight with me in the street, or he just doing some kind of thing to make me feel unhappy.
Yeah, well, she said that she got a protection order from the magistrate's court, and according to her, while she's not afraid of him, she's appealing to the RGPF to not take this lightly. Yeah, Zan. Okay. The incident happened 1 week ago. Oh, yeah. Well, January! How could I come to me for like a relationship advice? It'll be because when you go to marriage and thing, I mean, you have to make sure, that it cannot fix back. Sometimes like a situation in relationships that are temporary could cause a real ting. But when it gets so bad, miss now. You understand? Well, yeah. Hello, go all separate ways. You understand? But when things get tough in a relationship, all yeah, you understand? Just chill out. Take a like a breather, like a distance if it's that. If it's that, like a distance, change a few things in a relationship. You understand? And see where that goes. You know what I mean? Because yeah boy, tit and tongue go meet. You know what I mean? Tit and tongue will meet. You understand? Anyway, let's leave that talk. We'll talk about it if we have time. No, there's no proven data to support that the death penalty leads to a reduction in crime. You understand? No. At a regional symposium entitled Violence as a Public Health Issue, the Crime Challenge, St. Vincent and the Grenadines Prime Minister Ralph Gonsalves called for the return of the death penalty. It's a 2-day symposium now they was having, and so they had all the leaders, and so everybody getting like a 2 cents on the business. Ralph says, even if his parents taught him that, you can't do that. To him, the time has come. The time has come to break some necks. Hang them high. You have a man boy, his name is Ja Angel. You hear a song named Hang Them High. Hang them high. I look for it on YouTube, but I couldn't find it, boy. But I'll gate for you. Boy. Because what they are saying that this crime situation has gotten out of hand. So we need to find ways to deter people from those people just shooting people like nothing, They're killing people like nothing, and they don't hide in to do it no more. He's not hiding. You understand? They don't hide in to do the business. They don't pop. Like if it's, when we were small, we pull out a piece of stick, we break our branch. You understand? And we give it a few seconds to hide, and we're playing what you call bow. You understand? So we're running and we're hiding in the bush. And when we see whoever peeping, bow. You understand? That was fun back in the day. Right now, they men killing people like if it's bow they're playing. You understand? But on a serious note, them little games and them used to have us going, used to keep us together as a village, as a community. Right now, we don't even know who neighbor is. Right now, neighbor fighting neighbor for no reason. Who jealous that somebody had this, and who jealous that this, and jealousy. If one neighbor buy a weedita, the next one go and buy a weedita, a bigger one the next day or the next weekend. And it's a competition. People don't live like how we used to live back in the day. You get like a bit of porridge from your neighbor, you know what I mean? And then the next neighbor brings some big bread and all share that business. That don't happen no more. Everybody want to be on top. Of what? On top of what? We have lost our way as our people. So? And politics, we have allowed to separate us in ways that are irreparable, like the relationship with the man want to burn the hoist. We're willing to scorch the earth, burn the bridge for politics and politicians. Or because we just want to feel like we're more than others, so we will do anything to prove that point, that we have more money than a man, that we cannot afford this more than this person. But what going on in the place, boy? No, not serious. No, what is going on with us? What is going on with us as our people? We have become so critical of our very own and find the most negative things to say about the people that we know all our lives. Grenadians are disgusting. Or we have become so. You understand? Everything is about me, me, me. Who I am. And we are willing to destroy others for no good reason. Just slash and burn. You understand? To what end? For what? Man just falling on and then brap. What legacy are you going to be living? When you spend all your day fighting on another man, all your time fighting on another woman, all your time trying to look better than another person, what the hell is this, boy? What is happening to us as a people? Oh, Grenada, nice. We hypocrite bad. You understand? We were nice. What is happening to us now is that everybody has a voice. We have social media now, so everybody has a voice. So everybody wants to seem smarter than another person. Everyone wants to seem as an expert than everybody else. Everybody wants to look good. At what cost? Ha! Slash and burn. Slash and burn. But you never know. It may so happen that something happens to you. And the same people you would need to help you out in life, boy. It's the same people you will be depending on to help you. Picture this. You are where you are today because you feel powerful and mighty, because there might be two people that support you financially and otherwise. Or you may have a good job. But guess what? You got to believe that nothing lasts forever. What happens when you become dependent on others? What will happen to your life and to that of your children or your dependencies? Your children's children. What will happen to them? It may not be you. But based on how you live your life and what you have done to people, them people, children come back behind you to make your life miserable when you reach 80, 85, 90. Or you might be that person who buries with only the undertaker in that cemetery, boy. Because when people think of you, it's just bad vibes again. The people who you even think on your side, they don't even show up. You die alone, you bury alone. I gotta stop that, boy. As a people, we must come together. And we don't even need to come together. Let's just stop trying our best to make life hard for others. We don't have to come together. Nobody's asking that. You understand? We don't need to unite like that. We don't need to go out of our way to be nice. But let's not go out of our way to be horrible. Live and let live. You want to be accepted, so you accept. You understand? Please, please, we are going down a slippery slope as a people. We are going down a slippery slope as a people. You know? No, boy. No. Sometimes when I sit back and I watch what we're doing to our very own, we are so critical about our very own, boy. A man is very talented in a particular way, a particular area, and he dare not raise his head. Why? Because to you, if you're not involved in his progress, then you will do everything to make sure he doesn't shine. To make sure she doesn't shine. What I had to do with you? Why? Why? My plea for us tonight is to be better when it comes to others. Accept, live, and let live. You understand? Tomorrow is another day, a fresh start. To not be horrible to your own people. Tomorrow is a fresh start for you to accept others for who they are. Yes? Just as you would like to be accepted by others. Yes? Tomorrow is that day for you to make a fresh start. All of us. You understand? So let's not nitpick at the people who present themselves, and we're getting ready for Carnival, for the people who present themselves as a talent, or he could sing, you understand, but he can't dress. Or she too fat. Or wait, the parents come out, po. You know, you want to play Brian Big Right to show off. Or, who is he to own these things and then be thief? What are you doing, boy? People, I've experienced last week was one hell of a week for me in terms of experiencing just dealing with a lot of different personalities and just seeing it was like a rude awakening. Being in different environments and just seeing how people interact with others and things. You understand? And I thinking, you know, I didn't know I was living in a bubble. That it's a real thing out there, that while you're minding your own business, there are people who you don't even know. While you're minding your business, there are people you don't even know, trying their very best to make life hard for you. There are people you have never met. People you have never had interactions with. People probably who you would never meet. People probably you would never interact with. Working overtime to make life hard for you and your family. And you don't know them. But yet we're nice. Yet 473 to the world. When we, in our very little pockets, are thinking about ways that we can make someone's journey harder. Sad. You understand? Man give a man a old drive. Man run out of the road. Instead of you stop and help the man because you give him a old drive around, you show him take stock and you go away. Halfway down the road, you crash. Same man had to come back and help you. That's life. That is exactly how it would be. You know what I mean? So again, I'm talking out with tribe because I just want us to turn around from that path that we are on. I'm not going to be a hypocrite. There is no green that to the world right now. Because we're just trying our best to just fight on one another. You understand? So he's not green that to the world. We need to fix ourselves at home. And once we're satisfied that we're good, then we could talk again. You understand? Thank you. So anyway, Raul Gonzalez was saying, we are killing each other. We are just killing out our very own. We are killing our people. Crime has gone to unprecedented levels. St. Lucia, Trinidad and Tobago, just to name a few. And we cannot continue like this. So he thinks the time has come for us to go back to the draconian measures of a life for a life. That's how bad he thinks it has become. Who feels it? Knows it. Family, we're taking a break and come back. And when we come back, we'll have for you the national report. When we come back, we will have for you the weather and any other matters.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
Infinite Contractors and Machinery. We are your one-stop engineering and consultancy company with experience locally, regionally, and internationally. We provide excavation services and engineering consultancy, construction of residential and commercial structures, civil works such as drainage, retaining walls, roads, concrete patio services, paving services, concrete driveway services, remodeling and renovation, painting services, styling services, and so much more. Ask about our rental services of excavators, heavy equipment, metal formwork, and steel prop. Contact us today via telephone number 537-9675 or email infinitecontractors19@gmail.com.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
Affordable quality products delivered to you via superb service. We are Superb Distributors, wholesalers and authorized agents for trusted products you know and love, like Rika Juices, Pure Heaven products, Bibbin diapers, New Bright laundry detergent, Allegra pasta, and more.
Contact Superb Distributors at 435-2948 for superb quality and service.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the event you've been waiting for. The event of the century. It's the massive Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. Sunday, May 7th from 5 p.m. Where? At the National Stadium. And this year you can win not one, not two, not even 3 or 4, but 5 Suzuki Swift Sports.
I don't think I heard that correctly. Tell me again slowly.
You can win 5 Suzuki Swift Sports. Yeah! Wait, come back, that's not all. Plus $25,000 in cash.
No way.
Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two.
This is crazy.
5 cars plus $25,000 in cash. This will definitely be the event of the century.
Concerned about your general health and wellness?
Do you need to know your complete blood count, lipid profile, or HbA1c?
Maybe you need to get a renal, thyroid, or liver function test.
Interested in STI screening for HIV, syphilis, herpes, chlamydia, or gonorrhea?
All of these tests, plus hundreds more, are available at Allied Laboratories.
Allied Laboratories welcomes you. You can find us here on Gladstone Road in Grenville, in the building next to Calico, on the second floor, adjacent to Dr. Isaac's office. Or you can find us here on Grand Anse Main Road, adjacent to South Winds, opposite the entrance of Excel Plaza. Contact our Grenville branch at 410-3488 or 419-1588 or send us an email at alliedlabgrenville@gmail.com. You can contact our Grand Anse branch at 403-3488 or 404-3488 or send us an email at alliedlabstgeorge@gmail.com.
Fit for life and Allied Laboratories. We're taking care of Grenada.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at here, basically a whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing, and as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Batteries, batteries, batteries. All roads lead to Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries for all applications: cars, SUVs, pickups, buses, medium and heavy duty trucks, construction equipment, generators, boats, and more. European made with the highest amps and comes with a 12-month warranty. Yes, you heard it right. 1 year with the best quality and price. Quality Services Limited for the best deals on batteries. First left of the Lansopines Road. Call 444-4323 or WhatsApp 410-8070 or 405-7010. Quality Services Limited for all batteries.
Anywhere at any time and have it delivered to you right here in Grenada at yogo.gd.
Happiness is when cooking isn't a chore. Bring happiness to your home. Get up to 30% off on selected items. Get it now, pay later. Whatever your happiness is, we can help. Court, bringing value home. Offer ends April 30th, 2023. Conditions apply.
Right, yes, okay, so the next thing that we have on lineup for you, and don't forget again, we will no longer be doing the national report because, of course, there is no national report. I believe that what there will be is a Friday thingy. Yes, there seems to be a Friday thingy, like a week roundup or something of that effect. All right, so we'll still be able to do that for you. Okay, so at least, well, when I say do that for you, I mean play it on the program for you. All right, on Friday. Well, not on the program because it's too long for the program, so it's going to be played. Okay, oh, hold on. It's going to be played on my page, not on the program, but on my page. Okay, All right, so let me see what I have for you now. It should be the weather. Let me pull that up. I see that we have for tonight. Just bear with me. I'm just verifying because what we just have. We usually get 2 updates. We got 1 today, so I just have to verify. Okay, so mostly fair conditions, but slightly hazy and windy with light nighttime showers tonight. Winds east northeasterly to east southeasterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate with waves 5 to 7 feet in open waters, and a small craft advisory is in effect for today. And if we are to take a look at the forecast for tomorrow, that is Wednesday, the weather is expected to be generally fair, hazy and breezy, becoming partly cloudy at times with the isolated nighttime showers. Max temperature 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum 25.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east northeasterly to easterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. So that's the weather for tonight and tomorrow. And before we wrap, we would like to say hello to the people who are currently tuned in on YouTube. Suzanne, Keith. Also, we have Margaret. We have Elon. We have Jennifer. We have Sila. And all the other folks who are currently on YouTube. We know that you're there because we see you commenting. So we want to say hello to you. And we'll also like to say hello to the people who are on Facebook too, boy. So the Facebook family, we have Java and the sharing committee. Those are the people who make it their duty to share and encourage others to share. We say thank you, praise and worship. We have you here. We see that you're there, Bermuda. We see Hazelan. We see Claire. We have Kireen. We have Vicky. We have Eunice. We have as well with us Cynthia. We have with us Angel, Claudette. I said Hazel, right? Oh, no. So Hazel and Hazelan. I wonder if we're all related. You never know, right? Etlin. Who else is with us? Lynthia. Lynthia is with us as well. To all those of you who shared, we would like to say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Diana, Deslin, Celine, hello. All right, so guys, take care of yourselves. It's another night. It's another day for us to, again, tomorrow to do something different and do something positive. Try our best to be good and not to be horrible, you know? So guys, take care of ourselves. Take care of your family. May God bless you. Just know that I love and appreciate you. All right? Blessings, blessings, blessings. Let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja Ivana Siri, Ja! No, my mom and Linton and everyone else. Hello. All right? So take care, take care, take care, take care. May God richly bless you. All right? Good night.